Washington State is among the hardest hit states in the U.S. It had the first known virus case and the first reported death from the CCP virus. And the death toll is the second highest in the country. The state's governor has ordered people to shelter in place.
So I'm asking you, and you may say I am pleading with you, to stay home.
NTD refers to the coronavirus as the CCP virus because the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP's cover-up of the outbreak, allowed it to spread across China and globally. And it seems the initial spread of the CCP virus followed ties with China, as Italy, Iran, Spain are among the most affected countries. Then what's the link between China, Washington State, and Seattle, ground zero of the U.S. outbreak? According to a China expert, the Chinese Communist regime's leaders have always seen Seattle as an important nexus in its relationship with the U.S. It's the only city that all four leaders of the regime have visited, besides Washington, D.C.
In the Chinese Communist Party's political efforts toward the U.S., Seattle plays a very important role.
The Chinese regime's leader Deng Xiaoping visited Seattle and toured a Boeing plant there in 1979. That was not long after the Cultural Revolution, and Deng was on his first ice-breaking visit to the U.S. And in 1993, Jiang Zemin visited the U.S. for the first time and attended APEC's meeting in Seattle.
1993 was a very sensitive time for the Chinese regime. After the 1989 Tiananmen massacre, Western countries, including the US, imposed strict economic and technological sanctions against China. So Jiang's visit to Seattle can be seen as another level of icebreaking.
Hu Jintao visited Seattle in 2006, and in 2015, during Xi Jinping's first state visit, Seattle was also his first stop. At the time, he toured Boeing's factory and agreed to buy 300 airplanes. Now, China is Washington State's biggest export market. Before the trade war hit, it spent nearly $16 billion in 2018, more than twice of what it sent to Canada.
Through doing business with these international companies such as Boeing, they want to use the business interest as leverage to effect change in US-China relations. The ultimate purpose is to make the US government loosen its restriction to China in technology and capital.
Tang added, the Chinese regime's leaders think by changing the US's stance toward China, it will also affect how other countries deal with China, since they see the US as the leader of the Western world. Reporting by Catherine Won and Juliet Song, NTD News.